How many trees would be in the 15 pattern?
33.
Why?
It said equation would be
Should be coming here.
Mm-hmm.
2f plus
Does everybody agree with him?
Yes. I'm gonna trust my teammates.
He said 33. What do you think? 33 is our first option.
The other one.
I have another person saying 31. Anybody have anything else? Because it can't be both 33 and 31.
Oh,
Leslie.
oh, I know it. 32.
32? What do you think? We now have 3 options up here.
I like to make goals.
He said 34.
34.
6-7.
It is not going to be 67.
Oh man.
300? Talk me through it. What do we see on this pattern? We've gotten a lot of different answers. What do you notice?
So
There is only one correct answer.
So it's a correct answer. No. So
Hurry up.
it'll be n plus 2 squared,
N squared.
and then
Oh, I think-
you do the
Plus 2.
plus 3. It's plus 3.
I see what we're thinking.
N squared.
Is
plus
this
2.
okay? So we're looking at figure 1, right? How many trees are in figure 1?
3.
3. How many trees are in figure 2? 5. How many trees are in figure 3?
7.
7. So how's it changing in between here?
Plus 2.
Plus 2. How's it changing in between here?
Plus 2.
Plus 2. If it's changing the same amount, this is going to be a linear, it's not going to have a square. It's going to have an equation like an mx plus b situation.
N plus 2.
So now it's going to be n plus 2. The 2 goes with the n, so it's going to be 2n. Because every time we change figures, it goes up by 2. So figure 1 has 1 set of 2, figure 2 has 2 sets of 2, figure 3 has 3 sets of 2. So if figure 1 has has 1 set of 2, and figure 2 has 2 sets of 2,
2N plus
how many extra trees are there? If we have 1 set of 2 here,
1.
2 sets of 2 here,
2N plus 1.
3 sets of 2 here. So 2n plus our 1 extra tree that's just hanging out over there. I put them in groups. So if I figure out how it's changing, I can make groups of that number. That helps us see how many are extra.
What time is it okay for me to?
So if we know our expression is 2n plus 1, which of these is the right answer? Because the right answer is up here. Which one of these is right? For figure number 15. What's up?
You look at this. You see his hands.
Yeah, I do.
Later.
You gotta wait 4 minutes, dude.
Yeah, I know I have to wait.
And I'll forget in 4 minutes, so ask me again then. I will forget.
I got you.
So which of these is the right answer?
Bro, it's 2N plus 1.
2n plus 1 is our expression. So if we're looking for figure number 15,
It's 31.
it's 31. So it's okay to have lots of thoughts and lots of options and thinking about things, but as we look at these patterns, we're trying to see how things are changing. If it's adding by the same amount, it's going to give us a linear equation, think mx plus b. If it changes by a different amount, that's when we're going to think about areas and think about squares. But if it's changing by the same amount, stick with a line. Don't make things more complicated than they need to be. Okay? But we will keep seeing these patterns pop up because this is one of those things that just takes a bunch of practice. Because I get it, they're awkward and they're weird and they're sometimes hard to wrap your brain around. We will keep practicing with them because they're weird. Okay? So we are going to start on chapter 2 today. Chapter 1 tests are graded in N. They should be in on Canvas and Skyward. They were not terrible.
They were horrible.
They were not terrible, is what I said.
Horrible.
They should not be. Huh? I don't know off the top of my head. If you're really curious, I'll pull it up.
Anybody got murdered?
Yeah, what'd you get, Brandon? I got 88.
Yeah, because I have to get the zeros out because the zeros do make a difference.
Why would you? Bro, I don't read it. That's the name of the game. That's like scoring a goal without scoring. You threw the ball and you were kicking. Barely you. I'll say
The average was a 68%.
6, 7.
You both close, 'cause I was
So the,
68.
so the average was a 68% in this class.
Wait, it was what?
68%.
You got 75.
Oh.
Good.
I didn't retake it. Wait, can I retake it?
Retake policy is on the wall. Lots of places.
Need to retake
Purple,
a test
purple,
for
purple,
all the
purple.
homework for this check.
You have to have all your homework in, you have to have done the review, and you have to come do corrections if you want to do a retake.
Ooh, skip
If you
that.
making me do an extra work, you do an extra work. Okay. So we're gonna be on page 78.
Okay.
We've been working with expressions a lot. We've had almost 0 equal signs so far this year. We are going to be working with equations now. So we're going to be starting to get towards those solving, those solutions, those x equals. So, open up page 78. I know. There is not a 6 in this. 78. All right, read through the situation. You got stuff going on. Read through this.
Yeah. Really good.
Hey, Joe, you know, Joe, stop it.
Is there another spider in here? What? Don't pour stuff on my floor. You don't need to drown a bug before you stomp on it. That's just torturing things for no reason.
Basically, yeah.
Don't.
I want to see if it was alive. It was just standing.
When in doubt, smush it.
I think it's been 4 minutes.
It has been. Get your book out before the read through the situation.
You want to buy
That's
a pair
good.
of shoes.
There we go. I want you to read through it. Think about it. As I'm looking through all my stuff and getting his pass ready. I want you to read through it because there's going to be times when I don't hold our hands through everything. So it's good for us to think about stuff ourselves.
Why not?
Because you are approaching adulthood.
I'm not.
Approaching.
I'm not.
Approaching.
It's gonna take me.
You're going to have to be a grown up here eventually. Yeah, give me a second. Joseph.
How much snack? How much snack? I mean, the pickles.
You are in such a squirrely mood today. Oh my gosh. All right.
For 15 for 15.
Like,
All right. So we've got an actual situation that does occur in real life. You have a coupon and you head to the store to buy a new pair of shoes. But when you get there, they've got a sale. Wonder which one's going to be better. Is the sale that they're having going on, or do you want to talk to the manager and use your coupon? Because you've got the special coupon.
That coupon.
Which one's going to be better?
The coupon.
Why?
Hey, coupons are for. I don't know. Wait. They're used for saving. Yeah.
Well, so's the discount. They're both saving money.
Let's see. A discount's digital. Wait, no, a discount's better because you're not using paper. And then, so if you're not using paper, you're saving the world.
Okay.
I got some.
Aside from the ecological impact of a paper coupon versus a digital coupon. Oh my gosh, it's like it helps to look through your stuff. What? Oh my gosh. I'm shocked that you found your math paper in your math book.
That's what I mean.
What? It's not. It's blank right now. Bless you.
It's fully blank. I'm not.
It's fully blank. Like, there ain't even a name on that thing.
I can put this back on the bit.
All right, let's look at this. We're feeling squirrely today. So we have two different situations here. We know we have a coupon for $10 off a pair of shoes. So if I know that my shoes are going to cost some price, and I want to take $10 off, what do I do with the price and the $10? Subtract. Yeah, it's subtracting $10. What about if I have 15% off a pair of shoes? How do I do 15% off a pair of shoes?
Times 0.15. Times 0.15.
I was going to say, times our 0.15. That gives us our 15%. Because 15% as a decimal, that's when we move percent per 100, 0.15. Is this telling me what I'm now paying, though, or is this how much I take off?
No, that's how much you take it off.
It's how much we take off. So this is essentially like we would have for our coupon here. So we're going to take our original price and subtract them. So those would be our two expressions here. If we were in the last chapter, that'd pretty much be where we stop. So now you're telling somebody about this after you go home, and you say, I did all the numbers, and they were worth the exact same. But I forget how much the shoes were originally on the sticker. So if I want to know when this price with the discount is going to be the exact same as this price with this discount,
You subtract that one.
what needs to go between these two expressions?
Parentheses.
And equal sign. I want to know when this discount is the same as this discount. So if we want to know when they're the same, that's when we're putting our equal sign. So now that we are into chapter 2, we're going to start having equal signs. And we're going to solve and get all the way down to figure out what this price was. And you don't have to use P. You can use whatever letter we want. You can use an X. You can use a Y. You can use a happy face. You can use a heart. I don't care if you use emojis. It's the same thing. It's a placeholder. But we're going to try and simplify this. The heck do we need to do? Bring the P's together. More specific. I was going to say, you can do that. If you want to subtract P from both sides right now. Oh my goodness. Notification. You could subtract P from both sides. We can also try and simplify over here. That's okay. If I have 1P, because that's what this is, it doesn't have a number in front of it, so it's just a 1. And I take away 0.15 times P. How much of the price are we actually paying here? What is 1P minus 0.5P? What is it? If I have one pizza and I take away 0.15 of the pizza, how much do we have left? What do you think? When in doubt, get our very bestest friends.
Oh, you're calling a random person.
I was going to say calculator. Because what if I have one thing and I take away 0.15? If I have one thing and I take away 0.15 of a thing, how much is left? Combine our like terms over here.
6, 7, right?
It is not 6, 7.
No. 6, 6.
Oh. Jokes. Read the sign that says not like you mean it. Is that eyeball height? Yeah, I was gonna say because that was what we had. We were waving at the door. Yes, dear. Yeah. Say, you wave at the door. I can't hear it. We're gonna try and combine these like terms. Y'all being stubborn today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm real stubborn.
Yeah, we know.
I know. Who's gonna win in the stubborn fight though? Me. I'm more stubborn than all of you combined. Thank you. Because push come to shove, use our tools. We know we have one thing, take away 0.15 things. I have one price, one pizza. Whoa, that's not the headline. One pizza minus 0.15 pizzas. One price minus that discount of 0.15. So when in doubt, oh, that's not the button I meant. Boop, boop. That one. If I have one thing and I take away 0.15 things, how much is left?
Oh, so.
0.85. I'm paying 0.85 of the original price. I'm paying 85%. I get that 15% discount, so I'm still paying 85% of what the price was. We do still want to know when that's going to be the exact same as our $10 discount. So what are we going to do here? I was going to say, there's lots of pathways through this. I'm just giving you the one I see most frequently. What can I do now? We want to figure out what this P is going to be, what this price was originally.
$10 off.
Not $10. What are we going to do here?
We're going to divide or add the 10 to 0.5.
Does it have a P on it?
Yeah.
The 10 does?
Oh, never mind. No. We're gonna. I thought we added the 10. To
We can add the 10 to both sides, but is that going to combine over here?
No.
I'm gonna do here in just a second. So if you want to, you can absolutely add this 10 over here. But these two pieces are not going to combine. So we're going to then just have our P equals 0.85P plus 10. So you can do that, totally fine. It's just not, it didn't make anything better. What can I do now?
Oh, divide.
Would you subtract the P to get it to the other side or after?
Which P?
Yeah.
I have a positive 0.85P over here. I have another P over there. I'd really like them to be together. So I could get P equals. That's what I want. So if I have a positive 0.85P, what do I need to do to get it to go over there?
Divide.
Subtract. Only if I want part of it to leave would we divide. If we subtract that 0.85, which I know things get really weird when we have all this decimal stuff. So we're subtracting that from this side. That's going to make this guy cancel out. But whatever I do to one side, I have to do to the other. So now we have our P minus 0.85 times P equals 10. Can we combine together our P and our 0.85P?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do we get when we combine together our P minus 0.85?
Negative 0.85 P squared.
You're multiplying. It's not multiplying. It's subtraction.
Negative 0.5.
What number's in front of this P?
1.
1.
Oh, you negative 1 point. Negative 1.
Slow down. 1 minus 0.85.
Negative 1.
We're going too far.
Uh,
I have one pizza,
yeah.
and I'm taking away 0.85 of the pizza. Taking a chunk out. Am I going to go negative?
No.
When in doubt, bestie. I have one whole pizza. I take away 0.85. What do we get?
0. Oh, how does that work?
It's.
If the red one has a year.
I have pizza.
Oh, well, I was trying to confuse
I'm just gonna do quarters just because it's easier to think about. So there we go. There's my big pizza. If I want to lose 25, 50, 75%. There we go. That's about 85. How much is left?
you. 0.15.
0.15. That's what we're looking at here. Okay, so it's just taking out a chunk of it. It's not going to make us go negative. So we should wind up with our our 0.15 times P equals, all that's left over here is 10.
Then we divide that.
Divide by what?
0.15.
0.15.
Right on, man.
To undo dividing, or to undo multiplying is when we divide. If we want to undo adding and subtracting, that's when we're going to do more adding and subtracting. So just be careful. We had a lot of times today where we tried to divide. We felt like we should have. So what is the original price of these pairs of shoes?
11.8.
10 divided by 0.15?
11.76.
It should not be gigantic.
Oh, I'm tripping.
I was going to say, what'd you type in?
0.85.
Now
This
0.15,
is so-
0.15.
You won't believe what it says.
66.66.
No, 6.7, bro. That's all it says. Bro. Just go with it.
It does not, because we're dealing with what unit here? What are we talking about?
6.
What are we talking about here? Numbers, yes, context-wise. What was P?
Oh, we're gonna put 66.6, but put a repeating thing over the 6.
I was gonna say, if we were to go in dealing with just like pure numbers, yes. Story. What are we talking about?
The original pair.
The original pair,
cost.
the
Original cost.
cost. So it's
Money.
money.
Oh yeah.
How many decimal places do we put on money?
$66.
2.
2 decimal places, because we have 10 cents or 100 cents. We have pennies.
Look at me go.
So yes, arithmetically, we would get our 66.6 repeating. Ew. This is money. Our price
$66.
is $66.67. That's what I thought you were excited about, because this is the exact same thing as 66.666666. And for money, we round it 2 decimal places. Now, this is 100% not the only way we can do this. There are lots of different pathways through this problem, and we did kind of take a long way. Yeah.
End it now.
It was like, it's fine. We took a long way, but this was the way that our instincts were taking us, and that's okay. We still got where we needed to do at the end. There is not one pathway to solve a problem. We have lots of choices. So whatever it is we're doing, keep going until we get to an answer that actually makes some dang on sense. Okay? So we're going to ask a couple more questions about this kind of stuff. So we're going to deal with our $66.67. So if we look at our $66.67, this is not on your page. We're just going to write in kind of the space below it. So, just because this is a question that they have asked before on previous finals, and then they didn't actually have it in the notes, so I wanted to do one kind of like it. So if we have the cost of shoes here at $66.67, and then we're calculating our sales tax. So we've got our discount. We know when the shoes cost them out. Now we want to know how much money is coming out of our wallet. If we know we're going to spend $66.67 on these pair of shoes, how much would we spend with a tax of 7%? How can we find how much tax we're going to pay?
Alright, so first you would do the original price.
Our original price
Yeah.
Yep.
0.07.
times our 0.07.
Yup. And I want to pass this on to Joe.
Okay, so if we, let's do that.
Right back to Katie.
Let's get that number. 66.67 times our 0.07.
What's the answer, Katie?
Oh, so the answer would be
Don't read the board.
So
4.
What's it round to?
No,
Yeah.
no,
Uh,
I'm not saying.
Come on, Joseph, say it. What's it round to, Joseph? Your favorite number. Bro.
Wait.
It's your favorite number right now. $4 and how many
I
cents?
don't get it.
Joseph, what's your number?
Oh, 6, 7.
There you go. You've been saying it every 5 minutes for like 2 weeks now. So if we multiply the price by our sales tax, we get $4.67. What is this $4.67?
And the discounted.
It's not our tax
The
discount. It's our.
discount.
You were right the first time. This was our tax. So how much money are we spending?
We are spending 4.6.
If I pay $4.67, are they gonna hand me my shoes?
No.
What do I need to do with this $4? I know I told you this is in addition to what we just did on that first page.
Add it to the discount.
Add it to the price we're gonna pay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Understand it now.
This is continuing on that
So many
same problem
six
from
sevens.
78. There's a lot of 6 sevens. So we're saying this is just kind of putting it with all of those pieces.
So many 6, 7s.
Okay, I know. Aren't you excited?
I should really say.
So I'm gonna just calculate our total from here. Not worrying about the discount right now, but we're gonna have our use our calculators when in doubt. Number 66.67, and we're gonna add our $4.67. So how much are we gonna pay in total for these shoes? Right here. Oop. So, close that. Go away, tabs. There we go. Sorry, my screen was freaking out. I forgot the number entirely. Yeah,
Bro,
we don't
Kaden.
need the audio from it, dude. I have echolocation, and I know that came from you. Uh-huh.
Kaden, why would you play that?
Is that what the narwhals you have in
Narwhals. Man, narwhals
That
are
would-
a very
Yes, but
independent
as a
species.
human, what that means is I can tell that it came from here and not from over there.
What if it came from the middle?
Who was
I think-
sitting right in the middle?
Technically, Kaden is at your, because it came from right here.
Technically, it came from under the table under everything. So, just gonna say, because we had the phone way down here.
Administration.
Ooh. All right, we're gonna take one more little step on this because I'm telling you, they love to ask these kinds of questions. So we're gonna practice these kinds of things. There are parts of this class that I don't get to create or change,
Hold on.
like the finals. So, sometimes we do things that aren't necessarily printed in the book because they like to do things slightly differently, and I have changed stuff. So, what we're going to say is, yes, we do not typically tip our shoe salespeople, but we're going to practice tip anyway because we've done stuff anything. We've done all kinds of things with this, and we have a total right now, so let's practice a tip because we should know how to calculate tip.
I don't.
Then this will help you if you go to like a restaurant because you don't go to a restaurant and not tip. That is a bad form because servers make $2.13 an hour. Yeah, no, not even kidding. $2.13 and it hasn't changed in like 30 years.
Wow.
That is why you do not go out to a restaurant if you cannot afford a tip. Yeah, $2 an hour to be a server.
$2.13.
$2.13. It hasn't been updated since like 1980
Wow.
because they expect people to tip. So we need to know how to tip. Super important. Otherwise, you don't get to go to restaurants.
Dine and dash.
Mm-hmm.
That is incredibly cruel because there's a lot of restaurants that make the waitress pay for it. It's not that the restaurant, you're not hurting the restaurant for that. You're hurting your server
See, that's why I don't do
if
it.
you just walk out. Yeah, I was like, if I heard
Me
of
and Kaden did it on our
any of
date.
y'all doing that, I will be livid and
sillies.
there will be
I'm
messages
not
to
fast
many a
enough.
grown
I
up.
feel like they'll try to trick me on my way out anyway. So.
I'm gonna say, having been a server, yeah, you're not wrong.
Oh.
I'm a teacher, honey.
Honey.
What made you think I was normal?
Ooh, honey.
I got it better.
I'm in high school voluntarily.
Voluntarily.
That is a wonderful question. I don't know.
I say get some Bitcoin, get rich.
Pocket change, little bro.
That is not an option here.
6.
Okay, let's take a look at this. So if we have our total of $71.34, and we want to find a 15% tip, how are we gonna do that?
Alright, so if you're gonna find a 15%,
Mhm.
you gotta multiply it by 0.15,
0.15.
and then once you get that, you gotta.
So let's get that. What is our
depreciate it.
7134 times 0.15?
See, I feel like that's a lot of work.
You have the technology.
Hold on, 0.167.
Yeah. Oh,
Times
7.15.
0.15.
That's not, that's 10.701.
10.701, which we're gonna round.
I feel like
10.7.
is helping you learn.
You doing what?
You see why I talk all the time?
Me being verbal is helping me learn.
You
I
see-
still need to take that.
You see why I talk
So that would be our tip. So how much are we gonna spend in total?
10.7.
This is our tip. What do I need to do with that and my total?
Add it.
Adam. So how much are we spending? Total. Rental. Mm-hmm. Our 71 plus 10 gives us, yep, 0.4. So we could walk out of that store tipping our shoe salesperson, as you do. Okay, so we add our tax to our total, or our tip, and we add our tip to our total. Okay, so yeah, I know they didn't have any of those 2-second questions on this page. It's just good skills for us to kind of practice and look at again.
Hold on.
What's up?
I'm not tipping you,
I'm about to say, like, I need
do the service.
I don't study.
Right.
whenever I need
I
to
promise that, like,
pay.
okay, depending on how good, like, you basically, it's
That's why we tip at the end.
depending on where you go.
Right.
You kind of have to tell them, I will tip you well. You do not have to show me your iPad or whatever.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say there's all kinds of things, and there's all kinds of beautifully fun rules. Okay, so everything we're gonna be doing in this chapter is going to have equal signs in it. Like we could do these all with equal signs. This was our 66 times 0.07 equals our 4.67. Another way to do these, just in case you're going, I don't really like this multiplying and then adding thing. If we take our total that we had times our 0.15, just like we did on the first page, and we add it back to our total, I can write that as 1t.15. I can add the decimals together. I have 1t here, I have 0.15t here. So instead of having to multiply and then add, you can do this, and that includes both prospects, both options. Okay? So we are going to be working with equations a lot, and if you flip through this next few pages, we have like 2 pages that have equations on them, and then the rest of the pages have a lot of words. We are going to have bunch of cruncha story problems, which I know is everybody's mostest favoriteest. But it's an important thing for us to practice because the world is stories. The world doesn't hand you an equation and say, calculate this for me.
I mean,
The world says, pay your tax, pay your tip,
but what if you don't?
figure it out.
What if you don't pay that?
If you don't pay your taxes, you often go to jail.
But what if
That's called tax evasion and is usually, I believe, a federal crime.
How could I commit tax fraud if I don't pay tax?
Wow.
I was gonna say, if you don't pay taxes, that is like big crimes.
I think it's probably.
Just saying. Okay, so grades are in on chapter 1. If you are unhappy with your grade, you may consider doing a retake. If you want to do a retake,
Okay then.
there's on the purple pages around the room are the kind of policy. You have to have your homework in, you have to do the review. Yes, sir. What's up?
I was just volunteering.
Okay, what's up?
And that's what my parents.
Yeah, if you want to see it, I've got it.
Oh, well, it's gonna make me throw up. Like 75?
So if you want to see them, you can do that. And then our next chapter test is going to be on the 19th. And then after that, the next test we would have would be the final.
Wait, what?
We have 2 chapter tests, and then the next 2 like big assessments are going to be projects that we'll do like in class, and we'll like talk through them a lot. We'll have a lot of time to work on it and ask questions.
Are we using marshmallow and spaghetti again?
That was a fun activity. That was not like an end of chapter project.
Are making pancakes.
We will have we'll have a big stats project, and then we're going to make a scale drawing.
Oh, I'll come in.
Cameron.
Oh, she's happy.
This week,
What's that?
I sprained my ankle Friday, so
What you did?
I was able to just, will I be able to still take it?
Yeah. You had a study hall?
Yeah,
What period?
fifth.
Fifth. Okay, I'll write you a pass and you can come tomorrow and take it if you want, if you're ready. Okay, and then FEMA, there you are. And Juliana, you want to see yours? Juliana, there you are. All right, anybody else wants to see him?